Hi there, it's Jaiya, New World Sex Educator, creator of the art of female self-pleasuring. I'm a somatic sexologist, and this is day number 51 of my 101 days of self-pleasure. I have a guest with me, Miss Sheri Winston, and she just pointed out that
you're halfway there.
Halfway there.
You're halfway done.
Yeah, but I'll be sad when it's over, too.
You can keep going.
It's true.
You don't have to stop.
I like that.
Isn't
Never
that
have
great?
to stop self-pleasuring.
Never have to stop self-pleasuring. It could be a lifelong project.
Yes. So, Miss Sheri, I want to start with actually some advice for my audience. There's lots of women following me, joining me, self-pleasuring along with me.
Probably a few men, too.
I think there's a few men, too. Hi, men. You guys are totally included in all of this. And if you have any advice, any words of wisdom that you would like to share with them. So, Sheri has the stage.
Well, the art of self-pleasuring. So, and the first thing I would say is I'm going to start with what we just started with, and this is that you can do this whenever you want. You can do this every day for the rest of your life. And it's yours. It's one of those things no one can take away from you, no one can do for you, and it's utterly your choice. And last night I was teaching a class about learning how to get off from giving oral sex, which is a fun class anyway, but
so self-pleasure from giving oral sex.
From giving, which is a more advanced skill. But someone was asking me about the self-pleasure part, because one of the ways you learn how to do that is to be pleasuring yourself while you're doing that. And I was saying, well, it always goes back to that. You have to learn how to play your own instrument first before you can play wonderful duets with somebody else. So it always goes back to, this is yours, you can have it anytime you want. Another woman was saying she's the mom of a young child, which I think you can relate to. And she doesn't have time to spend an hour self-pleasuring. And you don't have to spend an hour. You can spend a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to conclude with an orgasm, but just taking a few minutes a day just to get yourself turned on and aroused is an option. So if you can't find 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or occasionally an hour or 3 to self-pleasure, then you got to start looking at your priorities and deciding, where are you on your list? Are you even on your priority list? And get on there. And this is a great way to do it. It's a wonderful thing. And, you know, here's the other thing. It's good for you. It's healthy. It's as virtuous as exercising or meditating.
Right. I know as a mom, I've had the guilt come up of like, oh, I should be doing something else other than self-pleasuring right now. I've got this, and this to do, and I should be spending time with so-and-so and who. And But if I'm a grumpy mama, it's not really fun to spend time with me. I'm much happier when I've had my orgasms.
That's the thing.
I'm much more friendly to spend time with.
When mom is happy, everybody's happy.
So, Sheri, I'm asking everyone who's my guest to give me some homework.
Well, I got some homework for you.
Yay. I'm very excited for my homework. I like this kind of homework.
Really, it's a home play assignment. It's not work.
Okay.
So that's important to start with that. So your home play assignment is about using vibrators. We were talking before, and you were saying that your favorite way to self-pleasure is with your hands, and you're not really into vibrators. So your assignment, your home play assignment, is going to be to play with vibrators.
What fun. I get to play with vibrators. If some of you have been watching, you may know that I get a little desensitized from using the vibrators. I go right for my clit. So Sheri's saying something else.
Well, if you were with a partner, is that how you would want your partner to pleasure you? Going right for your clit? No. So we should take as good care of ourselves as we want our partners to do. So I'm going to encourage you to start with, after you've done other wonderful things to your body, start using the vibrator on the outside, around the edges, and pay attention to if you get desensitized and take it off. Using it intermittently is the best way anyway. Use it, breathe into it, say use it around your outer lips. Use it on the mons. Use it, breathe with it. If you get desensitized, stop. You can always go back and use your hand. It's great to intersperse the two. And then go back and use it and work your way towards your clit. Work your way towards the head of your clit. Start, though, even with the shaft.
Well, that's kind of exciting.
Right?
The clit's off the table for the very beginning. It's kind of exciting. Like, I can't go there. Ooh, can't go there. Can't go there. All right.
And then when it's not as intense, you can play with what happens when you breathe into the sensations and allow them and open to them. And the more you do that, the more you'll start to expand a new pathway.
I like it. Creating new pleasure pathways.
You know, the more pathways, the bigger the land of orgasm gets.
Of course.
So this is a whole wonderful pathway. And I'll say for myself, you know, I'm of an age where we didn't grow up with vibrators, most women my age. And so I didn't even have my first one until I was in my 30s. I know that sounds shocking to most younger people.
I'm there with you, though. I didn't have my first one until recently. I just
Yeah?
have always preferred my hands. I mean, you know, the question of why use a toy when I can do it with my hands. But this is a good point of, you know, there's many different pathways to do it, and why not explore all of them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I really encourage people to try those different things. And if you don't like it, obviously you don't have to do it, but don't be so quick to go, oh, I just don't like that. I don't like vibrators. I don't like those sensations. So play with them. You can also make them more diffused. You could put the vibrator on the outside of your hand and your hand on your genitals, or use the kind of vibrator that we're playing with the other day, the one that actually attaches to your hand.
My Fukuoka fan, the Terminator one.
Right, so that's another way to do it. You can use the vibrator through your clothes or through a layer of fabric. And things like the magic wand, which has that big round head, can be fun because that you can use really a large area at a time too. So there's lots of different types of vibrators, lots of different sensations, and every time you find ones that work, you've got new pathways.
Yay. Join me. I encourage you all to go home, play with some vibrators. Join me on my homework assignment and let me know how it is, what you think. You can join me at 101daysofpleasure.com or my site, newworldsexeducation.com. I'll see you tomorrow.